I live in a small town in Pennsylvania. I love it. Despite of growing up in a big, crowded, amazing city like Mexico City, when me and my family decided to move to Doylestown, Pennsylvania, we didn't know what to expect. But it turns out that we ended up loving it. The small town vibe, the kindness of the people, the fact that you can get to the other side of town in 15 minutes. Well, because basically there is no traffic. And that's what the other day made me think about urban planning and town development. It shouldn't be an easy job for sure. A lot of moving parts and things to consider. Not to mention the constant change in people's daily dynamics and habits. Cities and towns are extremely complex to manage, and at the end of the day, they have the goal to ease up or improve the life of the people who live there. Or for the purposes of this video, to improve what we call the user experience. When a city is well planned and taken care of, it's easy to tell. And for that, most people recognize as the mayor or the administration, local government, city workers, contractors, urban developers, etc. But how about apps and web experiences? Most times a good user experience and a friendly navigation of our digital platforms are a given. Websites and apps properly working, well signalized, and with a nice flow are a must, right? And almost no one recognizes how well planned a website or platform or application is, and how much work of different players are behind it. And that's why we decided to dedicate the MediaBite of this month to the unrecognized heroes of the digital world. I'm Alberto Cordova. Today I want to talk about a topic that is often overlooked but extremely important in the digital industry. I'm talking about content design and how it's a non-hero of the digital world. Let's first address the elephant in the room. What the heck is content design? And for that, who better than Sarah Winters to explain, one of the most active and recognized content designers.
It's a way of thinking about approaching a project from a user-centered perspective. So we do all the things that you might recognize in a usual design sprint. Right? We do research, just like everybody else does, and then we write user stories and we do user needs. And then we do something, then we'll do journey mapping, and we'll do the channel mapping out of that, and we will have a look at empathy mapping from a language perspective, from a content perspective. Then we'll create content, we'll share it, we'll iterate it, we'll move around, put it into live, track it, and then hopefully at some point delete it. So it's very much like you would expect from a design sprint. We just do it from a content angle.
Content design is answering a user's need in the best way for the user to consume it. It's about using data and evidence to give the audience what they need, at the time they need it, and in the way they expect.
Yes, to put it simply, content design is the process of creating and shaping content that is user-friendly and engaging. It's not just about pretty graphics or videos or text. It's about ensuring that the content is optimized to create better user experiences. But despite its importance, content design has often been underestimated. We hear a lot about web design, UI and UX design, and graphic design, but content design not so much.
I put in the words so that it can help you find whatever you need. Oh, and they pay you for that?
Content design can make or break the success of a website or application. It's the secret sauce that takes a good product and turns it into a great one. Don't believe me? Well, let me give you an example. Have you ever gone to a website looking for information only to be met with a wall of text that's impossible to read? Of course you have. It's frustrating, and it's enough to make you abandon the site altogether. But with proper content design, that wall of text can be turned into an engaging experience that guides you through the information while keeping you entertained. Content design can also help with conversion rates by ensuring that the content is tailored to the audience, the understanding of the user's needs. Content designers can create messaging and visuals that speaks directly to them, leading to higher engagements and obviously better conversion rates. So, what content designers do? Well, they can do a lot. They can create wireframes, sitemaps, content matrices, and more. They can do research, analyze data, and make data-driven decisions to improve the content. They can write copy, create visuals, turn it into a video, integrate that video to the experience, and work with developers to ensure that the content is being displayed in the best possible way. So there you have it. Content design may be the unsung hero of the digital industry, but it's time that we start giving credit where credit is due. So, if you're working on a website or app, don't forget about the importance of content design. It could be the difference between success or failure. Now you know it. When you enjoy the design of a digital platform, everything is clear and your experience is smooth, there is an entire team of content designers behind it. Thank them.